Welcome back to my channel. Today I have got the NUB Maduro 464. I already put a V-cut on this thing. I already did a cold draw. You're getting cocoa, spiciness, leather, tobacco, all the good stuff. And before my lighter decides not to work, I'm gonna get this thing fired up, get it toasted up, get it lit. As soon as I came outside, the wind kicked up, giving me problems with my lighter. So yeah, it's the problem with doing outdoor stuff. Okay, what's everybody up to? How are you guys doing? What's everybody drinking? What's everybody smoking? I really need to find an indoor space here at Cigar Exploration. To make some videos. See the cigar band there. NUB Maduro 464. Just needed something quick. Thought I'd make a video. The cigar came in a 4-pack. 4 of these for 20 bucks. You see it says handmade there. Obviously an oliva stick. Pretty good, but got a super tight draw on this thing. Right in here, super tight. Like, unbelievably tight. Just been having some bad luck with that stuff more recently. Also got a whiskey pairing today. Got this Knob Creek bourbon rye. 45 bucks in my local liquor store. 113 proof. There we go. It's a mix of their 9-year-old bourbon and their 7-year-old rye. Their typical bottle. This is a Jim Beam product, obviously. Let's get it opened up, get some in a glass. It's so cold out here that the wax is literally cracking off the bottle. Like I said, I may need to find myself a new location. Let's get a cork pull. Ooh, that was a good one. Some in a glass. All right, let that get some air in it. Let that get some cold air in it. Leave me a comment. Let me know what your experience with these nubs are. Have you had any trouble with these torpedoes being too tight? And this thing's just as tight as it could get right in here. I mean, just takes away a lot of the enjoyment I get from cigars when they're this tight. It's a shame. I've had some torpedoes that are just perfect. And then I've had some like this that practically have to give a beating to get any smoke out of it. So I got it opened up a little bit now. Since I cracked it, if you heard that, it was a nice little crack there. Yeah, it's nice. Now that I can smoke it, it's nice. Yeah. Spice, good amount of spice on my tongue and throat. Good quality tobacco. Nice quick little stick, you know. You're not sacrificing the gauge on that, just the length basically. All right, first time trying this bourbon rye, or is what they call it, a burr rye. It smells sweet, it smells like caramel, spicy. All right, let's give it a try. Interesting, very interesting. It's like a combo of sweet and spicy together. I see on here, it tells you the breakdown. See it right there? 30% is bourbon, 70% is rye. I'm not getting it in a breakdown like that. I'm not getting 7-3, percentage. I'm getting half and half. If you told me it was 50-50, I would have bought it. I'd believe it. It's just a really sweet, I swear, 5 minutes before I turned this camera on, it was not windy. 5 minutes before that. And I was like, all right, it's not warm, but it's not freezing cold. It's warm enough to make a video, smoke a stick quick. Yesterday, I didn't even smoke one. First time I missed a day in a while. It's just too cold and windy. And today there was no wind, and now it's brutal out here. This is good. I can't lie. Once I got it to draw, it's fine. And I always think it's my cut, I'm always tricked by my cut. I'm like, oh, maybe it's cut wrong. No, it's not the cut. I see a guy on YouTube takes a knife, sticks it in the end like that, smokes a whole cigar. If the cigar is rolled to draw, it'll draw. But yeah, tasty. My first experience with the NUB Maduro. Had the NUB Connecticut on here before, so I saw that 4-pack. That 4-pack had a Maduro, a Habano, a Connecticut, and something else. A Sun-Grown. Somebody watching knows the fourth cigar that comes in that pack. If you know, leave a comment. And like I said, if you've had experience with these, let me know. Let me know if you've had this 464. That's the only size that the Torpedo comes in the NUB, and this one was tight as heck. And I actually smoked the 464 Connecticut like this off camera, because I had already smoked the NUB Connecticut, the regular one, not the Torpedo. And that 464 Connecticut was also tight. The draw was tight like this. All right, back into this bourbon rye. Label's kind of deceiving. It says bourbon rye. It should say rye bourbon. 70% of it is rye, 30% is bourbon. I saw some videos online where that got trashed, and I'd already bought it. So I was like, damn, I wish I would have seen videos where people said it wasn't good before I bought it. Maybe I wouldn't have bought it, because I paid full price for it. It was sitting there kind of like a specialty item at my liquor store. So I paid $45. The regular Knob Creek bourbon and the regular Knob Creek rye are $40 a piece. So get you for an extra $5 for something a little special, I guess. I think it's great. I think it's a good combo too. This Maduro being, spicy, and then that, whiskey being kind of sweet, goes well together. Very good stick. As long as it draws, very good stick. Nice 20-30 minute little smoke. Thought it'd be perfect today. This video is turning into me freezing out here. So the cold's one thing. I can deal with the cold. It's that wind. It just gets you. Yeah, nice ash. Everything looks good. I'm sure as soon as I turn the camera off, the wind will just go away. I don't know. Just some bad luck on my part, I guess. First world problems. Maybe gives me something to complain about. I don't know. I will say, this is getting spicier as we go. No doubt. No doubt it's getting spicier as we go. Set it down, let it calm down a little bit. Back into this BOURBONxRYE, whatever it's called. Try and keep warm. Wish I could remember the name of that fourth nub. I came in that 4-pack. It's like a blue. The Connecticut has like a yellow wrapper, and the one I can't remember has like a blue and white wrapper on it. It's the Maduro, the Connecticut, the Bono. Somebody out there knows. Leave me a comment. Yeah, nice stick. Unbelievable. That's why I said in that 80th video or 81st video, whatever it was, that I don't know if I'll make it to 100 videos. It's just the weather here just took a turn. It was like one day I'm out here in a t-shirt, and the next day I have like a snowsuit on, or I need a snowsuit to stay warm. It's ridiculous. Wow, this is really good though. Let's take the cigar band off. You guys take a look at that. Nothing fancy. I'm sure everybody's seen these. Where's that handmade? Oh, right here. It's real little. See that? Inside of it, nothing. It's plain. I think these are good smoke for $5. I don't know that I'm paying more than $5 for these ever. I see them in cigar shops and, in the humidors, and they have, a bunch of different ones. And I never even really looked at the pricing on them because I don't think I'd ever buy one, other than ordering something like this online. Because I'm sure their markup, they probably want $8, $9, $10 for something like this. It's tough to justify spending that, when one of those Gurkha Churchills is $11. It's a tough sell for me. hopefully whatever you're doing, you're not as cold as me. Hopefully you're enjoying yourself. I mean, I'm enjoying myself, but not like I would, not like I want to. Real spicy though, like that, maybe the spiciest Maduro you've had, you know, at the end like this, really kicking up on the spiciness. Not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, most Maduros I've smoked got this way, get spicy, and I expect it. So, no big deal. Cheers to you if you're still here. I wouldn't blame you for leaving. Watching some guy shivering and smoking a cigar isn't exactly the most, you know, exciting thing in the world, probably. Maybe you're enjoying my misery. I don't know. If you like Knob Creek, you like that profile, I do suggest, you know, this whiskey, 113 proof. So I think the proof on this thing is what's saving it. If I'm not mistaken, the bourbon, at least the bourbon is definitely 100 proof. The rye might also be 100 proof, but they proofed it up a little. You know, vanilla, caramel, pepper. It's good. They go well together. The high proof with this Maduro, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, the lighter doesn't even work. Once it gets too cold, it doesn't even work. The butane gets cold in the lighter and it just won't ignite the fuel. It's just gonna touch this up a little tiny bit. You see the leaf coming off a little there. And that's from me giving it a beating, trying to get it to draw, which succeeded in that. But, you know, the cigar, usually the wrapper, the leaf, suffers from that. There's no way that's a motorcycle. Wow, that really sounds like a motorcycle. You gotta be freezing your ass off on a motorcycle right now. Maybe not. Could have been a car. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving and a good Thanksgiving weekend. I do love that meal. My family, we have turkey and ham, and then all the other stuff that you could imagine. Everything else that's typical for Thanksgiving. Even the green bean casserole was good this year. So, no complaints from me. I'm thankful. Very thankful. Do a retro. It's a little late for that in the video, but I did not do one. I'm sure it's just going to be spicy. Cocoa. Yeah, real spicy. Real spicy, but good. I got something out of that. A lot of leather. A lot of leather. All right, well, short and sweet today, but my nose is running, I'm freezing, my nub's falling apart. Not the best video I've made, admittedly, but hope you enjoyed it. Give me a comment. Take care of yourself and each other, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video, hopefully when I'm a little more warm.